Let your body talk. Let your body talk. Let your body, baby. 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 Let your body, let your body talk. Let your body talk. Let your body talk. Let your body talk.
What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and in today's video I am super excited because today I'm going to be showing and reviewing for you guys the new Morphe and Maddie Ziegler collection. Yeah, if you guys are not familiar with Maddie, this is her right here on the back of the palette. Super stunning, you guys. I was so about to recreate this look today, but it kind of reminded me of like my tie-dye look that I did a little while ago, so I was like, you know what, let's change it up a bit. So yeah, this is Maddie right here in the back, and can we just talk about how stunning is the palette, you guys? Y'all know I am a sucker for packaging, and girl, this will go right on display. Super beautiful. I did pick up mostly everything in the collection, so just to show you guys this baby, this is what the palette looks like, and as you guys can see, she is filled with a lot. So this color story, you definitely can do a lot with it. You have your neutrals, you have your fun row of colors, you even have your smoky colors down here if you wanted to do something smoky. This is the look that I decided to do in today's video. I wanted to do a cut crease because we haven't did a cut crease in a little minute, but I wanted to do something neutral but also with a pop of color, and also something super easy that way you guys can recreate. So this look was honestly super simple, but we did use a lot of the shades, and that yellow, girl. I also did pick up 2 of the lip and cheek duos in the collection, as well as, to me, the star of the collection is this new Dew Bomb. So yeah, if you guys want to see how to use all of these products, and if you guys want to see what I think of all of the stuff in this collection, then you already know what to do. Keep on watching. One thing I do want to mention is that, of course, because this beauty room gets dumb hot, I wanted to do the eyes as a voiceover, but then in the rest of the video I will, do a talk through, just so that way we can actually, chit chat and talk about all the products, and you guys can actually get a real reaction, because I haven't chatted with you guys in a little minute either. So yeah, I'm obsessed with today's look. I feel so girly. I love this look so much. Let me stop chatting now and let's jump straight into this video. So yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button before you go, and thank you all for watching, and until next time, guys, bye. Alright, so jumping into voiceover for the eyeshadow portion of this part. So let's get it popping. First things first, we're going to go in with the P. Louise base, and this is the shade Rumor 2. It's just kind of like a concealer shade, and I like to generously apply this so that way I can have a nice blank canvas for my eyes and they're nice and primed. And this is the Maddie Ziegler palette. I had to do some close-ups because she is stunning. Maddie in the back slaying. Okay, girl, I see you. So yes, this is the eyeshadow palette, and as you guys can see, there is a lot of variety. You do get some shimmer, your neutrals, pops of color, some smoky colors. Really nice, and the packaging is just to die for. So first shade I'm going in is with the shade M3, which is a really nice neutral brown, and I'm literally just packing this onto the crease. Right now I'm not worrying about blending or anything crazy. I'm literally just getting this color deposited right into the socket of my crease. And as you guys can see, it is performing amazing. I'm not sure the name of this brush. I do apologize. I know it's a Morphe brush, but yeah, as you guys can see, that color is really pigmented. So once I got that in my crease, now I'm going to work on my outer corner. So now I'm going to go with more of like a stamping technique and a little bit of swiping just to get that nice and stamped to the outer corner. Now I'm going in with the shade Maddie Girl, which looks really light in the pan, so I was a little worried that it wasn't going to blend with the shade M3. But with a little bit of patience, girl, and with some finesse, we can get it there. And it actually blended really nicely together, and I was super impressed. So now this is actually my favorite shade that I used, beside of course the yellow. This is the shade Kenny, and girl, I love this shade. It is the most beautiful burnt orange rusty shade. Oh my god, so stunning. So I did pop Kenny in my outer corner, and of course you never could blend too much. So yes, now I'm gonna go in and cut my crease, and for that I'm gonna be using the same P. Louise base, and I love this for cutting my crease because the formula of these bases are a lot more thicker, so they're gonna really make sure your cut crease is crisp. And to do my cut crease, I like to do a stamping little motion. I don't like to drag, because to me that's how you get the most crisp line, if you just stamp it. And for the outer corner, you do not want it to be super harsh, so you just want to tap, tap, tap in. You feel me? Like you want to just tap that outer corner with the shadow. That way is giving you a seamless blend. I'm going in with the shade Butterfly Fantasy, and this shade actually had a little butterfly stamped into it. You got to get into the palette. They have little symbols stamped into some of the shades. Super cute. But anyway, this shade was super pigmented, you guys. It was such a pretty, nice, like vanilla shade. Oh my gosh. It just brightened up my lids so nicely, and as you guys can see, it was super pigmented. Because girl, you know, it can either make or break a look, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, taking a little bit more of Kenny, and now for my outer corner, I'm gonna do kind of like a little wiggle, you feel me? So I like to just wiggle my brush into my lid shade, just so that way there's just not like a weird stop between your lid shade and your outer corner. You want it to be seamlessly blending. You want it to have that fade, that ombre. So that's how I get my outer corner to blend in with my lid. I just kind of just wiggle my brush until it looks right. So yeah, of course, y'all know I'll be blending for days. But now moving on to that yellow. This one is in the shade Like Butter. I didn't take this only into my inner corner. As you guys can see, I actually dragged it up into the lid. So I wanted to show you guys the difference if you just pop it in your inner corner, how it would look. So it depends on how much yellow you want. Like I said, I wanted this to be pretty far up into the lid. So yeah, but of course make sure it's blended, sis. But anyway, now we're taking the shade God Mom, which was a shimmer, and it's crazy because this actually just had a little bit of glitter reflex in it, and I just tapped it right over that Butterfly Fantasy shade, just so that way you can see it in the sun. Like I didn't want it to be too shimmery. I wanted the lid to stay matte, but I did want it to have a little bit of sparkle, if you get me. I know, matte extra, that part is optional. But anyways, moving on to lashes. Lilly Lashes did come out with their new Miami collection, and it does have 4 lashes in the collection, so I am going to be going in with these. And these ones are in the style Miami Flare, which are so pretty on the eyes because they lift the eyes in such a pretty way. So this is what the look looks like with just mascara. If you guys are not a fan of lashes, this look is really pretty with just mascara by itself. But of course, I gotta put on my bougie lashes and take this look to the next level. I'm just myself with lashes. But anyway, this is the completed eye look. Now let's jump back into the rest of the collection. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump into talk through because I kind of want to, like, you know, chat and actually like review the products for you guys. But I told you guys this beauty room gets super hot, so I'm trying to like cut down the time as much as I can. So excuse me, but you know, I had to voice over the eyes because usually my eyeshadow takes the longest. So yeah, starting off with the Dew Bomb. So this is kind of like a dewy stick, sorta. So being that this is a cream product, you can actually use this stick in a lot of different ways. If you guys actually wanted to make like your eyelids look glossy, this will be so like super poppin' for that. But I want to see what it looks like underneath my foundation because I want, you know, the dewy glass skin look for today's look. I've been seeing a lot of people use this on top of their foundation, like after they set their makeup with powder, and it's been lifting their foundation. So I don't want that to happen to me. So I think the smartest and the best way to use this will be underneath your foundation. This is what it looks like. I will zoom in on all of the products, of course, because my camera is like washing this out completely from all the way over here. So I will quickly moisturize my face before I put that on, and I'm gonna be going in with the Juno & Co. This is the Moonshine cream. I've been literally obsessed with this. Like, girl, I cannot stop using this. She is super thick, which is why I like it, because it actually like fills in all my pores and makes my skin look super smooth. So now I'm gonna go in with the Dew Stick. You can see that there definitely is like some sheen right there to my hand, so this is definitely gonna make your skin look glossy. I'm just gonna put this everywhere like I would normally highlight, pretty much. As you guys can see everywhere else on the skin, girl. So I'm not gonna lie, this stick is like literally melting. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but girl, like half of it is like slanted sideways from me just applying it. It's super soft and creamy, if that makes sense. So yeah, just be careful. Don't apply too much pressure because this stick will literally break. That's like the only bad thing about it. But yeah, other than that, like I said, if you just use it very light-handedly, you'll be good. So now I'm just gonna blend this in with my beauty blender. Okay, so that's what the skin is looking like. Oh my god, girl, that looks so pretty. Like, I will put this on my skin even on like my no makeup days, because look at how pretty that freaking looks. Like, what the hell? For foundation today, I'm actually going to be doing my own little concoction, and I'm going to be using, of course, one of my favorite foundations at the moment, which is the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. But the other day, I actually mixed it with a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy foundation, and girl, I was literally mind blown. Like, for real, like, when I put this concoction together, I don't know what it is, but they were just like literally made for each other. So if you guys have both of these foundations, I highly recommend that you mix them one day, because it is literally so pretty. This is more on like the natural finish, like full coverage, but this adds just a little bit of dewiness to it, and bitch, it is so freaking good. The foundation actually looks a little light because I just went to the beach, and it's like you don't even notice that you have a tan literally until you try to put foundation on, and you're like, dang, this is a little light, but we're gonna make it work with bronzer and everything like that. Oh my god, I got a tan. Oh wow, I can already see that the Dew Balm is definitely still showing through the foundation. Wow, that's so pretty. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like with the Dew Balm underneath my foundation. Don't get me wrong, if you do have oily skin, this will definitely like make you look more greasy, because girl, I'm like, I need powder ASAP. Like, it is very pretty, but you definitely have to set it with powder. That's all I'm gonna say. I am now going in with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo concealer in the hydrating one. I just dropped my damn contour stick. That's not good. Okay, so before I set everything with powder, I'm gonna go in with the new lip and cheek duos that also came with the collection. So I did pick up two of them. So I did pick up Peach That Pops, which is the more peachy one, and then I also did pick up Pink About It, which is more of a really pretty like corally pink. I know I'm definitely gonna go in with Peach That Pops because I love more of like a peachier, like, you know, moment on my skin. So each lip and cheek duo does come with a gloss, and it also comes with like a little pot that looks like this. So obviously you can use this on your lips or on your cheeks. I am gonna be using them on my cheeks because I've been obsessed ever since like the Fenty like cheek cream blushes. Girl, I've been obsessed with cream blush. So I'm gonna see what this looks like. Before cream blush, I like to go in with like a duo fiber brush, kind of like this. But obviously, how the hell am I gonna get my big old brush in this tiny little jar? So I'm gonna be going in with the a smaller stippling brush instead of my bigger one, so that way I can actually. Ooh, and these are pigmented. Okay, wait, I am scared. Oh, that's pretty. You guys, and I lightly tapped it, and I tapped some of the excess off on the back of my hand, because girl, if you just put your finger in there, yes, they are intense. Okay, that is an intense blush, but like I said, the reason why I love using a stippling brush is because it doesn't really pick up that much product. So you can definitely diffuse this into the skin, especially when you're working with cream products. Wow. Wow. So that's what that looks like. Now, just to blend it in the skin even more, I am gonna push this in a little bit. Now I am so ready to set my face with powder because we looking a little shiny over here, not gonna lie. So really quickly, I am gonna go in and set my face. So to set my face, I'm gonna be going in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Pushing that right under my eye. And now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder because I do not want to make the skin matte. I do want it to look still dewy. Okay, so now to set that bronzer, I am going to be going with the Morphe, and girl, do not judge me because I love this bronzer. So like the packaging is worn off. But yeah, this is part of their glambronze little collection, but you can definitely find these at Ulta, and I love these bronzers. I do have mine in the shade Originator. I've been liking to do my bronzer with a bigger brush, to be honest, because I'm lazy And I don't really like a structured contour in the summertime. I like more of like a sun-kissed type of look. So this bronzer is super pigmented, you guys. I feel like this bronzer will last you forever because it's literally ginormous. Okay, so I did clean up the bronzer a bit, and now I'm gonna go on to blush, and I will be using another Morphe product. I'm trying to use a lot of Morphe products in this video, just that way, you know, it's not so many brands being mentioned. So yeah, this is their blush palette trio, and this one I believe is in the shade Peach, Pop of Peach, and I am gonna use that middle color. I feel like that's gonna complement that cream blush that we used underneath really nice. So oh yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly wipe off. I'm gonna highlight the face, and I'm gonna be going in with this Morphe highlighter. This one is in the shade Extra, and I've used this plenty of times, and girl, this highlighter is super pretty. And even though we have our powder on, I can literally still see where that dew bomb is at. And that's exactly where we're going to be putting the highlighter today. Oh my God. Look at how just pretty the skin looks. Wow. Oh my God. I think I'm obsessed with that dew bomb, guys. So far, I am so happy with everything in the collection. The palette was bomb. Little dew bomb was bomb. The cream blush is bomb. Like, they really did that. Now I am really quickly going to finish up my lower lash line. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm literally just going to take a little bit of the shade M3, and I'm going to tuck that really close to my lash line. And then on the outer corner of my lower lash line, I am going to drag a little bit of the shade Kenny. So yeah, just to add that warmth on my lower lashes as well. And of course, we cannot forget that inner corner, because of course we want to revive that again. This color is really unique because it definitely does have a tinge of green to it. So it's literally like a neon yellow. It's crazy. It's not like a regular yellow. It's definitely more on like the neon side, which is really lit. And now for my lips, of course, I'm going to be going in with like my go-to nude. And this is the Morphe Bite Me Lip Pencil. I love their Morphe lip liners, you guys. The quality is so good. I love them. And they're mad long, so you literally have them for so long in your collection. Whew, I always get anxiety lining my damn lips. I'm going to drag the liner down a bit, just so that way it blends in with my liquid lipstick. So now for the lipstick, I'm going to be taking the Jordana liquid lipstick in the shade Mmm. You gotta know, this is my shit right now. So we're going to use it today, and I ain't going to feel guilty because, girl, it's bomb. And it does look crazy, girl. I know. You have to blend it out. Oh crap, I almost forgot to use the glosses. So I'm gonna take the gloss that came with the Peach That Pops. And these actually just look like clear glosses, but hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, so these actually just are clear glosses. So oh, that lip combo, that's actually really pretty. For my waterline, I'm actually going to be taking, this is the BFF Cream Gel Liners that came in the ColourPop tie-dye collection. And I am going to be taking this baby yellow one. I do have this neon one from LA Girl, which is more of like a neon yellow. But I feel like that's going to like compete with my inner corner, and I don't want that. So I just want to add a little hint of color. Oh yeah. See, and as you guys can see, that just opened up the eyes like so nicely. I know you've seen this come in, but last but not least is the Morphe Luminous setting spray. I love this setting spray, you guys, especially if you want to glow. So let's go ahead and spray this to lock this makeup look all into place. All right, I definitely overdid it with the setting spray. Like, bitch, why did we do that? Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I am really quickly going to fix up my hair and like change my shirt because I don't even match. And yeah, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys my final thoughts on this collection. All right, beauty, so this is the completed makeup look. I am obsessed with the way the inner corner looks with my shirt. The thing about this palette is that you can take this technique that I used in today's look and actually apply it to all of the fun colors. So if you wanted to do baby blue or that really pretty purple or that mint, go ahead, girl. But I really wanted to wear this shirt in today's video, so let's talk about the palettes. Honestly, you guys know I'm a sucker for packaging, and something like this would literally go right on display in my beauty room. If you guys do not care about packaging, then just completely forget what I'm talking about in this portion. But yeah, as far as me, I am the type to buy things for packaging, and I honestly rate packaging for this palette literally a 10 out of 10. I love everything about it. Like, it literally looks like it's a hologram, but it's not. It's actually like a bunch of her eyes, which is so pretty. I literally love the display. I love the color story of this palette. I love that there's so many neutrals, of course, but you still get that row of really fun colors. So that's really nice. As you guys can see, everything looks so pigmented, including that yellow on the inner corner, because y'all know I'm super picky with my yellows. But that inner corner is not even a yellow. It's definitely like a neon yellow because it has a little tinge of green. So I love this yellow in this palette that's called Like Butter, and it literally applied like butter. So yeah, everything blended really, really nicely because y'all know with Morphe sometimes some of the palettes are a hit or miss, but this one is really, really good, you guys. I highly recommend the palette. So moving on, the next product I'm going to talk about is the Dew Balm. And girl, I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I did because I don't like stuff that makes my face look greasy. And at first I was like, this is a bit much. But as you guys can see, once you like set it down with powder, literally have your skin glowing. You can actually see where I put the Dew Balm on my forehead, and in person my skin just looks so healthy and so radiant and just gorgeous. So yeah, like I said, the only downside to the Dew Balm though is that you have to be super gentle with it because it is a little bit too soft, like the way they pressed it, to the point that like as I was applying it, mine literally created a dent and a slant. So just be careful with it, but I really, really like this as well. So if you guys can pick this up, I would say do not skip out on it. The cheek and the lip glosses. If the lip glosses honestly were sold separately, I probably would have passed on it. The fact that they're in the duo, I honestly can see like, all right, I could use both. Honestly, I will pick up the duos literally just for this little baby right here. Girl, don't get me wrong, it is kind of like a little small, but these are cream products, so you literally just need a little bit, and they're super pigmented. I literally have some on the back of my hand, and this is what I used as my blush in today's look, and girl, I love it. Like, especially if you're trying to look for cream blushes but you don't want to spend all your money like on the Fenty ones, I really, really like these, and they come with lip glosses, which is super clutch. It's so crazy because every collection I'm always like, you can get this, skip out on that, get that, but I really like everything. I like the Dew Balm, I like the lip and cheek tints. So everything in this video, to be honest, and today was a hit. Like, it was lit. Everything in today's video was popping. So yeah, I really, really like this collection and I was super impressed. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and comment down below what you guys think of this look. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and until next time guys, bye.